We belong together.
ทุกท่านจะนำเอาความรู้และก็ประสบการณ์ในการพัฒนาเมืองของตัวเองมาแบ่งปันให้เราได้รับฟังกันนะคะและสำหรับการเสวนาในหัวข้อแรกค่ะ Knowledge City Ecosystem and Empowerment นะคะองค์ประกอบและโอกาสในเมืองแห่งความรู้เราจะได้พบกับวิทยากรต่างประเทศทั้ง 3 ท่านก่อนนะคะโดยขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับท่านแรกกันก่อนเลยค่ะดร. จองซุงหวาน Lead Researcher Smart City and Government 3.0 National Information Society Agency จากเกาหลีใต้ Please help me welcome to the stage Dr. Jong-Sung Hwang
Okay. That's okay. Good to see you. Good afternoon. I'm Jong-Sung Hwang from Korea. I'm from National Information Society Agency, which is a kind of government think tank for information communication strategy, and we are also in charge of Government 3.0 and the fourth industrial revolution. We do many things. First of all, it is surprising to see many audience on Sunday. Okay. Okay. Today, my job is to explain about smart city in Korea. But to talk about smart city, I have to spend some time about the fourth industrial revolution. Why? Smart city winter in Korea. So there's a word, artificial intelligence winter, in short, AI winter. So now AI is a big boom. But there's a time when people don't trust AI, and people turn away from AI. So AI was very hard time to make money and to do something. But now AI is boom. But similar thing happened in Korea, so in smart city. So Korea started smart city very early. We started as early as in 2004. More than 10 years ago. At first, people had big expectation, but we failed to meet their expectations. So people began to distrust smart city. So for 10 years, there's a kind of smart city winter in Korea. But it ended last month when the Korean president re-announced the smart city as one of top priority government project. It was last year. So why? It's for the fourth industrial revolution. So the fourth industrial revolution is not so popular. It's not buzzword in foreign countries, but in Korea, we are crazy about fourth industrial revolution. So this graph shows Google search, number of Google searches. The red line means Google search for the fourth industrial revolution in Korean. Blue line means search in English. In Korean, the English search may come from all over the world. Korean search made by Korean only. So, but the Korean search is 2 or 3 times higher. So everybody talk about the first industrial revolution, but it's not so popular in a foreign country. As you might know, the first industrial revolution was first introduced at the beginning of last year. This is the book written by Klaus Schwab. It was published just before Davos Forum last year. So he defined first the stages of industrial revolution like this. First revolution began with steam engine, railroad. Second, with electricity. Third one began with semiconductor, internet. And now we are experiencing the first stage of industrial revolution. But first industrial revolution now is just one of several concepts trying to explain current changes. So, I'm sorry. For instance, if you look at a resource level, so European Union use data economy. Also, if you focus on technology side, so you will hear many people talk about artificial intelligence and robotics. And also, if you look at process changing, then you will listen digital transformation very often. First industrial revolution is just one of such concepts. In Korea, if you come to Korean bookstore, you can find many Korean books. So the first industrial revolution was first introduced to the world 1.5 years ago, just more than 1.5 years ago. But now there's more than 80 Korean books on first industrial revolution. This is the Korean translated book of first industrial revolution, and this book, I was a co-author for this book. So first industrial revolution is difficult to explain. There are many ways to also define this first industrial revolution. But at least you can find 4 meanings from the first industrial revolution. One, connectivity. So now we are connecting everything, not only things. Now it's time to connect services. And intelligence, so our AI and robotics, strengthen our intelligence considerably. Platform, that is big changing. So now energy platform become energy platform. All energy platform change into electricity platform. And everything changed. And social revolution, gig economy, government 3.0. So I heard about Thailand 4.0. So smart industry, smart city, and smart people. Maybe smart people might be here, smart city here, and smart industry. Yeah, no, it's related with this. So I'd like to explain the core of the first industrial revolution like this. So CPS, maybe some of you maybe heard about CPS. It's time to merge physical and cyberspace together. But there's 2 ways in merging these 2 things. One is move physical to cyber. We call digitalization. So during some decades, we move government to cyberspace, we move library to cyberspace, human network and bank. We move everything to cyberspace. But another way is to move cyber to physical. So artificial intelligence help us to move something. So I like to show, so I need to, the next slide first. I'm going to show you a very short video. So maybe some of you already use Google Translate. It is an app. You can use Android or iPhone, anything. You can use now. So here he's going to show, this is Spanish. So he put his Google Translate, then This his smartphone show translated imaging. So let's just look at it. Tenda, serada. So then store cruised. Translated. So on your right hand side, apague telefono móvil. I don't know what it means. Turn off telephone mobile. Huh? Okay, stop here, back. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not skillful at controlling this thing. But so now, so in digital system, if you find the meaning, we need to go to cyberspace. But the current app, artificial intelligence, provide the meaning to the physical. So to move physical to cyber, we need the internet. To move cyber to physical, we need city, the physical world as a platform. So that's why the Korean government have made this strategy. So the Korean government is going to set up, maybe next week, presidential committee for the fourth industrial revolution, do something, but select smart city as key component. Then I'd like to summarize very shortly because I don't have much time, so I'll fly over this part. So there's no official history of the smart city, but I think the first generation of smart city began in Amsterdam and other European cities. So as you can see, this is online community. It's nothing from today's point of view. But anyway, it is, I think, the first effort to apply information technology to city development. So back to, oh my God. Second generation, yes, this is Songdo and Incheon in Korea. It started 2004. This time, we try to apply sensor technology to across cities to get real-time data. Yeah, I will tell more about later. Oh, wow, it's not easy. Third generation started with big data around 2010. So now most cities now apply data analytics technology to their city operation. So most cities now use prediction about traffic condition 10 minutes after, 20 minutes after. It's normal. So this is the third generation. And now we are now finding more and more cities try to apply artificial intelligence to city operations. So for instance, Singapore, Pittsburgh, and Columbus cities. And surely Seoul is trying to apply artificial intelligence too. So let's think about 10 years after. 10 years before, you didn't have a smartphone. So 10 years after, we will have bigger changing. So many homes will use domestic robotics for the especially elderly people. Driver's car will moving away from across our cities. It's an interesting photo posted by a Korean housewife. Maybe she used robot vacuum at her house, and that vacuum sand is moved to maybe her smartphone is moved. So what part is going around. So she posted this photo, and she said, I found my husband lying on the floor, sleeping on the floor. Now it's time, everything tells everything. So city is the most complex system in terms of data. Huge amount of data will create, huge amount of data. Now, at the moment, you create a big amount of data. to the telephone company, also to CCTVs, to everything. So we have huge amount of data. So how to handle this is the key issue. So in the future, cities will be divided into two kinds. City with platform, city without platform. City without platform, it will be very expensive if you try to use new technology. So driverless car. So driverless car is now, so about some years later, everybody can use driverless car in Silicon Valley. But if Seoul doesn't have infrastructure and platform for driverless car, then if you buy driverless car and bring a driverless car to Seoul, you cannot use it. You have to spend big money to use driverless car. So in the future, cities will divide into two categories. One is city with a platform, city without platform. Yeah, this is so you are not working for smart city. You don't need to closely look at, but this is what city need to develop for its preparation for the training for artificial intelligence or for the fourth industrial revolution AZ. So many things. Physical infrastructure. So electricity. So now electricity is very critical, but in the future, some years later, it will be more critical. So it is important you can use electricity cheaply and electricity at low cost, because you will have a robot, you will have sensors, you will have many things that need electricity. So cheap and high quality electricity is key, and many things. That is a smart city. So then I'll explain Korean experience. We started 2004, a long time. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm not scared. We have Korea have built 46 U cities so far, many U cities, but many problems. It doesn't work so well. So why? We made easy choice. So actually, I don't have enough time, but I have been involved in smart city more than 10 years, and I made many mistakes. If you ask me to talk about success story of smart city in Korea, then I can tell you in 10 minutes. But if you ask me share failure cases, what we made a mistake, then I have to spend all night, all day. So many mistakes. But this time I can share with you. But we made easy choice. So that's why we made. That's the reason why we made a mistake. Many things, but I'd like to explain only show me. When we plan a smart city, many people ask us, show me smart city. So, okay, it's easy. So build a smart street light, or smart traffic light, or smart something we can build. I'll show them this is a smart city, but that definitely lead to failure. So let's think about smart city is a product. Smart car is a product. But smart city is not a product. But if it is product, so it will become stupid right after it is produced. So you build a smart city now. You build a big smart city, wonderful, good sensors. But after 10 years, 5 years, it will be stupid. It will be outdated cities. So smart city is not a product. It's a platform, it's an ecosystem. So show me, someone asks, show me, and I, okay, respond, show you. Then that is waste of money. Okay? Then what Korea is going to do? Our headache, Korea headache is datafication. So this slide shows the amount of, actually not the amount of data, actually the amount of enterprise storage capacity in each country. Korea has some problem in its datafication. We create lots of data, but many company and many individual, many people don't store that data. So data density, Korea is lower than its normal trend curve. So the Korea government is now building, setting up the new policy to promote data resource effort. So turn data into national resource. Second one, data mix. So mixing data, mixing different data is more important than the absolute amount of data. So this is a survey carried out by the US government, but data variety is more important. But in Korea, privacy protection is so strong, so we cannot mix of it. So now we are trying to change this situation. Third one, innovation driven. So smart city use technology, but technology is not all about smart city. This is one of the most successful smart city project. It is traffic payment, traffic card. This payment introduced 10 years ago. So you can pay. You can pay by not by how many times you use traffic, but by how long distance you travel. So we how to say, we combine bus, subway, and everything. We can combine together. So you need to pay each time. It is big improvement. So this use simple technology, not advanced technology, but its impact has been huge, a huge impact. So I strongly recommend, and the Korea government also put emphasis on small technology, big innovation strategy. Third one, okay. And balanced investment. It is a very tricky issue. So smart city for new city is easy because house buyers will pay the money invested for the smart city. But old city, the issue is difficult. Who will pay? Who will pay for the investment? But so our new approach put more emphasis anyway on old city investment. This is last one. Okay, this is last one. This is the Korean president requested to ministries related to smart city. Please build smart city, not for city or not for money, but please build the smart city for people. Why? Smart city, as I told you, smart city is a platform for the fourth industrial revolution. And also, smart city is the opportunity. We can share the benefit, between industry and the people. So if we develop city, if we improve living standard of living, quality of living, then the people will get their benefits from the first industrial revolution. So that's why we, the Korea and the long smart city winter last month. Okay? Ooh. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your attention.
เสียงหวานด้วยค่ะ Thank you very much ตอนนี้เราก็ได้ทราบถึงองค์ประกอบของ Smart City แล้วนะคะ ซึ่งดร. จองซุงฮวานก็ได้บอกเอาไว้ว่าประกอบไปด้วย Data จำนวนมหาศาลนะคะ แล้วก็จำเป็นจะต้องมีแพลตฟอร์ม ดังนั้นต่อไปในอนาคตเนี่ยเมืองจะถูกแบ่งออกเป็น 2 ประเภทก็คือเมืองที่มีแพลตฟอร์มกับเมืองที่ไม่มีแพลตฟอร์มนะคะแล้วเมืองของเราจะเป็นเมืองที่อยู่ในประเภทไหนนะคะก็ต้องรอฟังกันต่อไปแล้วก็มาดูกันว่าเราทำอะไรได้บ้างค่ะ